Well, you know what? We was kind of chiming in about it earlier, so I guess we could jump right into it. So pretty much, a lot of controversy is going on between, reality TV stars Spice and Erica Mena. Pretty much, they had a fight on national TV that everybody is chiming in on. Pretty much consider it is Erica Mena a colorist. So it's kind of one of the things where it's like, do you really consider in the moment of the heat of action somebody's words truly showing them being a colorist?
Like I told you earlier, sometimes people say a lot of things out of anger that they really meant the whole time, and now because they're angry, they got the balls to say it.
You sure?
However,
you don't think it's no incidents where people can say stuff out of anger just because they angry?
That's however it came from. Me personally, I say a lot of stuff when I'm angry because just to get back at you.
Okay.
It's some stuff that I have meant, but most of the shit that I say out of anger, me personally, but I'm not human, I'm alien.
Oh,
but we all know that. So I can't speak for the rest of these humans, but I can speak for myself.
Okay.
A lot of stuff that I do say out of anger is just another punch. You feel me? And I don't know if I'm thinking like a rapper or whatever the case may be, but it's just something else to say. It's just something else to say. Like, okay, you did this or you did that, so now, yeah, I got the better punchline or I got the better verse on the fucking song or whatever. And, you was just telling me about this shit tonight, so I ain't did my research on it, and I don't know what the fuck is going on for real other than what you told me. However, from what you told me, I've said some slick shit, you feel me? And my first question was Erica, do she got a little black in her? And you said
I'm not too Mexican. Sure. I know she's mixed.
So Puerto Rican naturally got a little black in them. Naturally. I get it.
They categorize with the black people if we pursue.
Look.
But even still, because the fact that she's not pure black, African American, or whatever how you want to
say. But black people like to pick and choose when somebody can be black too.
And that's also my thing. Like, it's kind of like, well, we get to say certain things to each other as well. So it's kind of like, oh, just because I'm a shade darker, that makes me a colorist because I'm trying to attack you the same way that you just tried to attack me. Now, I'm not saying what Erica Mena, the word calling her a monkey was right. I'm not saying that at all. Because at the end of the day, it was coming from a hurtful, disrespectful point where you was trying to antagonize her.
Right.
Now, I bet you didn't realize you was going to get the backlash that you got.
But I mean, wasn't she antagonized first?
Now, me personally, in this situation, in that particular scene, I felt like Spice was being messy.
No, I'm saying wasn't Erica antagonized first before she came back with the comeback?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I felt like, yes, I kind of felt like Spice did kind of, warm the pot for that.
That was a reaction.
Thank you. That was a reaction for what she said. Now, and a lot of people are ignoring that point that Spice kind of, took her there because it's like, oh, all you hear is that she just called her a monkey. Cool. A blue monkey. And then we all know that she wears blue hair. Yeah, I forgot to tell you that part.
You never said nothing about the fucking blue monkey.
I forgot to tell you that part.
That's why I don't think
it's coming from a colorist point. Right.
If she had been talking,
it was a personal point, bitch.
Said you red monkey because the girl hair was blue and everything she had on was blue.
That's all she wears.
That's right. So that's why she said you blue.
Well, I find it rather funny. So
now, if she had said you black monkey,
exactly. That's a colorist point. I can see that. Blue monkey, no, that's me trying to point you because you already tried to hit me saying that my own child don't love me, but your kids exactly like you. Doesn't like you, but my kids like.
She was already antagonizing the situation, like
exactly, and she been antagonizing. Like for one, you gathering information, and then not only while you gathering information, you're talking to several individuals about it before you even have a conversation with this young lady who you claim is your friend. But yet, when it's done to you, it's a problem. It's a problem. Yeah. Now that's a double standard. That's not fair, and I don't agree with that. Again, not saying everybody is right on what they're doing. No, everybody is wrong in the situation. But come on, these people want her to get fired, backlash about this, and it's like, are you for real, guys? Are you for real?
I don't think she should get fired. If you read some of the messages that I send the owner about some of the employees at work. It's like
come on.
I mean, hopefully it
as
don't ever...
black on black people, I feel like we say worse to each other anyway.
Well, you know that.
Personally, I feel like we do. Like, honestly, if somebody called me a mixed monkey, I'm gonna bust out laughing at your dumb ass.
What if she had been white? What if a white person called you a red monkey?
Let's see. Of course, because of the difference, I guess because of the history, we could put that. It'll make me open my eyes like, excuse me?
What if Lee called you a red monkey?
See, that's
Are you feeling like she want brown skin versus light skin?
Because I personally know her, I don't feel like I would take it that way if it was like per se lean. But I can't lie and say like if a white woman called me that. I mean, I done had a white woman call me a mutt. Exactly. So at the end of the day, I bust out laughing because that was a reaction. Like
the mutt?
Yeah, I had to bust out laughing at her because I'm like, did you just call me a mutt? Like, oh, okay. That was my natural reaction to calm me down.
Okay, I get that.
People assume I'm mixed because I'm light skinned, but it's like, okay, you're just going to try to insult me by calling me a mutt. Oh, you funny. You think you got the power over me? No, bitch, you're not gonna get that power over me. But I get the insult though. But no, I'm confident in myself, bitch. You ain't got that much power. Fuck you. But again, I get the point though. I get it. But no. But it's also like if y'all are so-called friends. I hate to say this, but a lot of times in the black community, we insult people anyway as a term of love. So it's kind of like one of them things like, okay, so I can insult you when it's coming from a point where I'm trying to love you. But the moment I insult you on it, oh, it's coming from a different standard. It's coming from a different point. But yet I just did it with you just yesterday. But we was joking about it.
Right. She probably called her blue monkey several times.
He was like, cut, say blue monkey one more time.
It's Erica Mena. Like, come on now. Everybody knows the history of Erica Mena's mouth.
I know.
She's a feisty one. So we not gonna sit up here and act like she ain't never say no crazy slanderous things out her mouth before. But for real, she should get fired over this. I guess because the hype of it all. Cool, I get it. And you know the Spice backstory now is like, you know, she went and had surgery. She kind of did die and came back to life. But it's kind of like, ma'am, okay, cool. Like she also has accomplished some things while she did, you know, recover. But it's also kind of like, okay, these are supposed to be your friends. Why is you going behind your friend's back
People
trying to
really
dig up
friends.
information?
It's really
it's
really no such thing as really friends. It's either family or just associates.
And that's sad to me. Why do friends and family feel like you got to gather this evidence to sabotage somebody or to judge somebody? I thought we're supposed to be friends. I thought we're supposed to be family.
People don't. I don't know. Everybody got their own definition of what a friendship is, a relationship is, whatever. You feel me? But like you said, if we supposed to be according to my definition of a friendship,
exactly,
this should never even made it to TV, none of that. But you know what these motherfuckers are doing? First of all, they're not real friends.
Of course not.
All this shit is for the fucking camera. Exactly. You know what I mean? And and even if they are really friends and they did that shit, they might have discussed that shit before they even got on camera. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be I don't know who they gonna hate the most. Right. This is what's gonna happen. But girl, you my girl. Ain't fuck all of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. She kind of do look like a monkey, and this is not a light skinned person saying it. You know what I mean? So I mean,
I didn't say it.
She kind of do. And she wear a lot of blue. So I get the blue monkey joke. You know
that's what I'm saying. That was a personal insult. Period.
But at the same time, and even though I get the blue monkey joke, which is kind of funny, but I get it, but at the same time, I'm not saying it's right, and I don't condone it. But I do know as a person who
I get the understanding of why she said what she said. I did,
especially when you coming for me as a mother,
like, and you going behind my back talking to my ex-husband, you gathering receipts.
Going through something right now that we gotta talk about, but you coming at me as a mother, you feel me? You at the end of the day, that's like I told you earlier. You might have slapped me, but that might have made me want to punch you back. You might have snatched my motherfucking wig off. And then once I beat you down to the motherfucking pavement and shit.
Right, I'm the victim. Yeah. And now you the bad guy.
Yeah, and now I'm the fucking bag out this bitch. I'm the fucking villain out this bitch.
But yeah,
like,
they didn't know I've been throwing tomatoes and eggs at her ass the whole time.
And I've been saying,
like,
and the whole time I've been like, girl, go ahead. You know, we friends, girl, go ahead. And you want to keep on doing shit.
But yeah, at the same time, I got this bag of trash, and I'm talking about you and dumping it all over you.
Yep. And then you know all my secrets and shit. We friends. So now you just running your mouth. And now you want to fucking snatch my motherfucking wig off outside in front of everybody. So you know what I'm going to do?
Yep, we want to see what's under that wig.
You know what I'm going to do? I really don't want to kill you because I love you. But I'm going to beat you like I'm about to kill you because that's what you did. So my thing is, and I'm not necessarily going to do it. It depends because I never know what I'm going to do. You feel me? I'm always shocking myself. But you can't say, hey, I can do this to you. And then you can't go overboard. Once you do this to me, it gives me, in my mind, it gives me the opportunity to do whatever it is I feel need to do. Like, I'm not doing anything to you at all. And you want to keep fucking with me. You want to keep pressing buttons. You don't even know what fucking buttons you pressing. You feel me? So now,
you don't know anybody's temperament.
For every action is a fucking reaction. So you can't tell me that I'm supposed to pull your hair back because you pulled mine. Well, bitch, I don't like my hair pulled. So the fact that you pulled my motherfucking hair, now I might want to motherfucking beat the shit out of you.
Oh, well, damn.
Or I might want to pull your hair back, but it depends. It all depends. I ain't no fucking hair puller, though. I don't pull fucking hair. I fucking box. But at the same time, you get what I'm saying. Like, you can't just do things. Everything you do, you don't know how somebody's going to react. You understand what I'm saying? You cut a bitch off in traffic. That motherfucker might be the motherfucker to be like, all right, I'm going to let this motherfucker go ahead. Because I know
you got some of these crazy Baltimore bitches who will pull over to you, try to fight you at the light when they the ones in the wrong cut you off. Bitch.
That done happen to her.
That's why I keep a stick in my car, okay? For you bitches.
But you can't just do something to somebody. You can't do what you want to do to people whenever you want to do it. Exactly. However you want to do it. Because it's not what you say. It's how you say it.
And especially on the wrong kind of day.
Right.
Woo, baby.
You're going to get whatever the
fuck. You're going to get this ass whooping,
exactly.
all right?
Like, I just got
I probably had an argument with a man.
You know why. You get what I'm saying?
You know, bills are coming. Bitch, don't play with my mental right
now. Because I must have just played with somebody
don't play with
on
my
the
mental.
wrong day. Don't act like you just hear me get cussed out before the show. But that's all right. I ain't over.
Look, hey, I was minding my business.
Yeah.
Mind it. You know, drink water, mind my business. That's what I was doing. But okay. All right.
But yeah, that's how I feel about it. Whatever you do, I'm not saying that the shorty with the Mexican bitch, whatever the fuck her name was. What's her name again?
Erica Mena.
Yo, I got a sister named Erica. I should remember that, but whatever.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna say that she was right for how far she took it. Sometimes you gotta let people be them, and you gotta be the bigger woman. You get what I'm saying?
That part.
However,
sometimes people will take you there.
I've been there where I've been taking that, and I'm working on myself. You feel me? I think I did a good job earlier, working on myself. You know what I'm saying? Not letting people take me nowhere. You feel me? But at the same time, I mean, all day, every day, I do. I'm so proud of myself. Woo-hoo. Y'all ain't got to clap for me, but y'all don't know the old lean, okay?
You know, I was saying the same thing. I said, you know, my growth this year has been impeccable because I have been in situations where I have handled it calmly, and I'm like, oh my goodness, if y'all would have known the old lavish